Good morning and welcome to St. Andrew. My name is Jamie Christie and I am going to cover the children's message today. And today we are going to cover Psalm 24, verse 1. The earth and everything in it belong to the Lord, and the world and all its people belong to Him. So that's a very good verse. Of course, the Lord created the world and created us, so of course we belong to Him. And today we're going to talk about a story from Dr. Seuss where we learn how to respect and take care of the earth. Has anyone read the story The Lorax? This is The Lorax, and it was a book by Dr. Seuss. It was also made into a movie, so you might have seen the movie as well. And in The Lorax, a boy ventures off into a far end of town where the grickle grass grows and the wind smells slow and sour when it blows. He finds the old house of the evil Onceler and hears the story of how his world became so gray and polluted and stinky. So as the Onceler tells it, he discovered this colorful place long ago, teeming with brown barbaloots, humming fish, luscious, beautiful truffula trees. See the truffula trees? And the trees were of particular interest because they could be made into clothes. And they called the clothes a thneed. A thneed, a fine something that all people need. It's a shirt, it's a sock, it's a glove, it's a hat, but it has other uses far beyond that. The Lorax, however, sees that they're using these trees for these clothes, and he tries to speak for the trees and protest for the trees, but nobody listens. He pleads with the Onceler to keep the trees alive, but the Onceler is driven by money because a lot of people want to buy these clothes, so he just keeps making them and tearing down the trees. Soon the barbaloots and the fish are driven off of the land because they can't survive in a habitat with so few trees. And then the last truffula tree was chopped down and the thneed production stopped. The workers left, the factory closed up, and the Onceler was left in a grim, desolate world of his own making. And even the Lorax, who persisted with warnings, he took off and found a different place to live that was better. And so when the book ends, back in the present, the Onceler gives the boy the last remaining truffula seed and hopes that he can bring back the beautiful trees by planting them and taking care of them. So in this book, in the Lorax, Dr. Seuss teaches us that respect for the environment and all living creatures will help us preserve the planet for ourselves and for our future generations, so for your kids. And he does let us know that respect can live in harmony with economic progress, meaning, we can make clothes, but instead of tearing down all the trees, let's plant trees to replace what we take, and we'll have balance, right? So, you can have balance along with progress. Kind of closer to home to think about this, the way we're supposed to take care of the earth. When your mom and dad need to go away and maybe they go out to dinner or they have to go somewhere and they cannot take you with them, who do they call to take care of you? Do you go to your grandparents maybe, or a friend's house, or a neighbor? Somebody takes care of you, right? So why would your parents choose those particular people to take care of you? Why didn't they just pick names random out of the phone book and say, hey, can you come and take care of my child? Well, of course, you know why, because you guys are too important to just let anyone take care of you, right? Your parents want to leave you with someone that's going to, be reliable and trustworthy and dependable and keep you safe until they can get back. So just like your parents trust somebody to watch you, God trusts us to take care of the earth and all the living creatures of the earth. God's creation is way too important to be left to people who don't care about the earth and don't believe in Him. So we as Christians are God's hands and feet on the earth. He placed us in charge for caring for the earth and for caring for all living creatures. So this week, what we want to do is think of ways that we can help. Maybe we can make sure that we get the recycling out, all the plastic bottles and the cardboard and things like that. Or maybe we could take a walk and take a bag with us and pick up garbage along the way. That's definitely a way to help. Or we can plant a garden. It's not too late because we still have plenty of warm summer days left. Or we can plant trees. So there's a lot of ways that kids can help. And we are grateful for what we have. So what we want to do now is pray. And we'll bow our heads. Dear Lord, thank you for everything. Please help us to remember to take good care of the earth along with every living creature every day of our lives. Amen. Thank you so much. Have a great day.